Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Any a fun stream? Life got significantly rougher. No.
No, Charlie.
Well, this is going to be a fun stream, okay?
Studio mode.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Forgot what I'm doing.
Forgot what was what.
I forgot everything. Okay, so me and Ursula, we were working really hard on determining.
Oh, wait. Turn down the music a little bit for them. That's a little loud.
That's perfectly fine. You just turned it down so low. It's perfectly fine. They need to bop.
All right, let them bop. Let the people bop.
Let the people bop, okay?
All right, back to your intro.
Look how loud we are compared to them. You just gotta speak above it.
Oh God, that's hard.
I think it's automatically lower too for them on this one.
Oh, okay.
Hi. Ursula ruining my introduction.
Yeah, do it again.
Okay, so me and Ursula worked really hard creating a tier list of all our OCs. However, it is incredibly biased because I love certain OCs, Ursula loves certain OCs. Music is a little loud, actually. Wow.
Thank you, Charlie.
Wow, 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 wow. Yes, but we are incredibly biased. So I have made a way to determine scientifically who my best OCs are. We're going to prove with science who the best are. Okay, so the way this works is I'm going to put all of my OCs, they're in a bracket here. I could zoom in on things for you. Like, we're in a bracket. We got they're going head to head with each other. Oh, we have the wheel on the stream.
Get the wheel out of there.
Yeah, hide the wheel.
Gross.
Yeah, we have a bracket where we can see all of our OCs. We'll introduce them to you. If stream is short, we have a whole other hidden tier behind this section here. However, we're going to be going one by one. And because all OCs have different qualities, we have a whole bunch of random tasks for them to compete each other against.
Yes.
I really determined this was via hypothetical physical. Physical combat is an option. However, for the most part, we don't want them to entirely do physical combat. We are going to see who is the best of the best, who is the well-roundedest of character. So let's begin. I don't see why we should slow down.
Yeah,
There's
let's go.
so many guys. Just trying to not accidentally snap it into place.
Know.
All right. So first up, we have Evangeline. What do we say about Evangeline? Do you want to be on Evangeline's side?
Sure. Evangeline is from the 4 Fairy Kingdoms RP. We have done videos about her. She is half human. She's half fairy unicorn?
Yes.
Yeah, she's half unicorn, half human. She has been prejudiced against for being part fairy. People don't like fairies and magic and stuff.
Yeah, heck fairies, heck magic.
She's also a bard. She sings little songs. She's very sweet. If she goes into the fairy realm, she sparkles. And she has purple hair.
Okay, and corner number 2 here, we got Robert from Sovereign. He's the ambassador of fire. He does fire magic. He's Zoltar's brother. He's had to
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry. He's had to put everything together. He's the put upon child as Zoltar ran away.
Yes.
And so we are going to determine what they are fighting.
What are they fighting?
Oh, I got to open it.
How do we
Okay.
determine?
We're going to spin the wheel.
Let's go.
Whoa. Let's spin the wheel.
How will we decide who wins?
Oh, that's not going to work. It's fine. We can fix this, though.
We got this.
We have a winner. So we will be determining who can make contact with an eldritch being.
Eye contact.
Oh, yeah. Make eye contact.
Okay, who would make eye contact with an eldritch being? Who would win?
All right. You make your case for Evangeline.
Okay, Evangeline. So she is an adventurer. She goes on quests. She, uh, like she's kind of a baby. She doesn't really like conflict.
Yeah.
But I feel like she. Can I say she's more likely to run into an eldritch being?
I guess so, but this is like,
Yeah.
Eldritch Being is here who can make eye contact, you know? I would say that she's powerful enough to be one of the fairy ladies of, like, wanted as a fairy lady of the fairy court.
True. She has
You
that
know?
going for her.
She is a magical being. Apparently, okay, I'm just gonna help Ursula.
Thanks.
I don't think we can both take sides here. We're not gonna be good at this.
Well, what's your argument for Robert?
Here's my argument for Robert. My argument for Robert is that the whole point of being an ambassador in Sovereign is that they are meant to commune with the gods.
Yeah.
So his whole point, I mean, the counterpoint is that no one's actually been able to do this. However, Elias does get in contact with the Dark God at the end of Sovereign. Spoilers. Which means I feel like Robert does have the potential to make eye contact with an eldritch being.
You know what? I'll give that to him. I just don't think Evangeline could take that.
I don't know that she could.
I feel like she'd close her eyes and cry, you know?
If only I could pull chat.
If only.
If only. But I don't have any options on my chat. My chat is like, I'm still in top chat too, which is crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna give this one to Robert. Is what you're saying?
Yep.
Robert wins. All right. Evangeline gets left behind. Robert wins.
Robert wins.
Hi, Charlie.
Hello.
Oh, do you want to make polls?
Oh.
If only. I don't think they can.
Really? I thought a managing mod could make polls.
No. It's editors that can make polls.
Oh.
Okay. Onward.
Onward.
All right, what do we have here? We have King Wolf. Look at those pixels.
Those pixels.
I don't know why it's so pixely. I think it compressed.
No.
It's fine. It's fine. I can fix this in post.
Okay. Screw you, chat.
So,
you get the pixels.
Ursula,
What?
focus.
Okay.
I'm trying to introduce our next fighters.
No. I hate one of them.
Okay. We have Wolf, who is a fairy king. He is an icy boy. He took over a kingdom. He's kind of dumb. Himbo energy. Is a dog. Next we have Evan, who is from Pretty Mouth.
He sucks. Don't vote for him.
He's a whiny child. He's a whiny teen who hates monsters and is a bit of a homophobe. Also, he's gay.
A bit?
I want Evan to pull through. We hoping for Evan. Honestly, same.
We did a test run. Evan's mom got really far. It was upsetting.
All right, let's go.
Wait, you gotta show them.
I gotta remove that one first.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. It's fine. Okay. Let's spin the wheel. Evan versus Wolf in making a bunch.
No! Wolf would suck at that.
Yeah, Wolf, as we mentioned, Wolf is kind of stupid.
He's stupid and he just wants to do dog things. Dogs don't make budgets.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Evan!
Hell yeah. Evan wins this one. Evan crushes it.
Nar.
All right, next we have Kamiri. Wait, I probably don't have... All right. Pixels. We leaning on the pixels. It would help if I had two screens, but I had to give one of my screens to Ursula.
I'm sorry.
All
I
right.
took this.
So next we have Kamiri, the goddess of fire, created the earth.
The earth.
The earth. All the rock, all the fire, all the volcanoes. She's a giant dragon, like a really big dragon. Then we have Rizzo. He is the son of an elder god. He's kind of meek, wears sunglasses, has a really long tongue. All right, what are they fighting with?
Wait.
Yeah. I'm just opening the
I'm
wrong
sorry,
circle.
I always just do it.
It's fine. One of these times I am going to forget.
It's so stressful.
There's just too many little things open. All right, what is it? Egg drop.
So this is where you have to drop an egg from a high story of a building.
Yes.
So you wrap it in a construct of some sort to keep it from
Yes.
breaking when it hits the ground.
Okay,
an egg drop.
Okay. Kamiri can shrink down to human size, so that is possible.
True.
Also, she does have a hoard full of eggs that she protects. Also, she created the earth. She has the structural engineering.
She studied. Oh, that's not fair.
She is in fact a goddess who protects eggs, so I like to think
Yeah. Like Rizzo would try his best. He'd probably have a pretty good handle on it, but Kamiri's got the egg mom advantage.
I want to give it to Egg Mom here, okay?
Fine.
I'm sorry.
I don't believe these are the best characters that are going through.
No, the best ones are going through.
No.
Goddess versus agent, yes. Alright. Alright. What do we have next? We have Juliet.
My girl.
Juliet. She is a human woman who has a crush on a dragon. And then we have Silver, who is a teenage girl, a preteen girl, who had her face covered in eyeballs by an elder god. She can see everything. That's her special talent. Juliet,
Yes.
a little bit dumb. My second favorite white woman. So,
Secret power is a white woman.
what is their challenge today?
No. Let's go.
This is science, guys.
This is.
Believes in magic.
Oh no.
Who has the stronger belief in magic? This one was hard, I remember.
Okay, Juliet. She does.
That's true.
She is investigating, like, the last elf that is living, and she's like, she talks about magic, elves are real. And everyone's like,
true.
oh, Juliet, you silly girl.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, Silver, until she got attacked by the Eldritch god, I don't think she believed in magic.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Juliet.
Yes.
I let Juliet move on. I hope she gets to fight Kamiri.
Honestly, I like both of them. I would have been fine if either of them went through. Next we have...
Atalo versus Ira's mom. So Atalo is the god of shadow. Atalo is sealed away. He's a bad boy. He did a genocide. Meanwhile, Ira's mom is is the witch of an elder god who tortures people for its entertainment. Let's go! What is their challenge?
I like how it's like a serial killer versus like a genocidal maniac.
Yeah, let's go. So we're removing believes in magic.
Okay.
All right, what is it? What is our challenge today?
Who would clean the toilet better?
Honestly, I feel like it's gonna be Ira's mom.
Yeah. Atalo doesn't. I feel like he doesn't really do cleaning.
Well, he is kind of like a god of chaos. I don't think he's about cleaning.
No.
He's got people to do that for him, and she's a mom. So
Sorry, Atalo.
I didn't know she was a witch. I thought she was just like that.
She
Valid.
just did it for funsies.
All right, we have two homophobes. No,
How dare you say that about my row?
he has internalized transphobia. She's a homophobe. Who would win? This is Ro from Honeywalls. He is a trans man who is no nonsense, very dry, very boring. This is Evan's homophobic mother.
That's all we know about her.
Let's heckin' go. I'm having so much fun.
Good. The goats.
Taking care of the cat.
Okay.
Okay, canonically, Ro has experience with a cat existing.
Mm-hmm. He has cared for cats.
He has.
I don't know if Evan's mom has.
She seems like she wouldn't want a cat to pee on her house. She seems like if a cat peed on her things, she would have it put down.
True. I think Ro wins.
I think Ro can move on to the next round. I think Evan's mom is getting cut at the pass.
I just pressed the live time. Welcome to Homophobe versus Homophobe. Hi guys. Hello.
All right. Next, do I have it on screen? Yes. Next we have Larkspur versus Chris. Actually, no. Larkspur versus Alice. So Larkspur is a alchemist. He's a drow. He's nervous. Hides in the shadows. Chris is a child. We don't know much about her.
Her name is Alice, for one. We changed her name because we have too many Chris characters.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. There was just another Chris in Magpie. I couldn't have two Chris's.
It's a lot of Chris's.
Yeah. This is Alice. She is a girl who has drawn eldritch beings.
Yes.
Exactly. Too many Chris's. Let's open the wheel back up and see what their challenge is.
Alice / Chris. It's
bargaining with the Fae.
Oh no!
Who's better at bargaining with the Fae?
Ooh.
I feel like it's gotta be Alice because she's a child.
Yeah.
Who's dealing with elder gods.
Yeah.
And the other one can't even sell a book.
Oh wow, we're really dragging Larkspur.
He has.
Leave Lark alone.
Okay, the problem with bargaining with the Fae when you're Larkspur is that his whole plot line, that all we know about him so far, is that his dad is like, please, you need to sell books. You work at a book bindery. You need to sell. And then he goes up to a client and he literally can't talk. His selective mutism gets him. There's no way he's bargaining with the Fae.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
I'm sorry. I know you don't like it when science says your favorite characters are bad.
Yes, I hate that.
But
I hate when science proves me wrong.
Chris is Chris. It's okay, Del. Please,
No! Save Del!
I hope you guys are loving our unhinged stream.
I hope you love us screeching about our characters. Okay, so Delamericles, he is a divine elf.
He's a himbo prince. He's athletic.
He's stupid. He hates reading.
Books
He's
are
beautiful. He just wants to go out there and have a good time.
Yeah, he owns a hawk. I think it's an eagle, actually. This is the witch. She
kidnaps and murders children for her elder god boss.
Yeah. She's like Ira's mom, but like cooler.
She committed for longer, you know?
She committed to the bit. What is their challenge? Ursula's like, please let Del win. Please let him win.
Please. Brings a stray animal home.
Yeah, which one brings a stray animal home?
I
think it's got to be Del, right?
Del, because the witch would like kill it.
I mean, she brings it home to eat it.
He brings it home to care for it.
I feel like that's more in spirit with what this challenge is. I missed everything in Premouth. Yeah, I say Del brings the stray animal home.
Yeah. Way to go, Del.
All right. Next we have Azalea versus Trixie. Two beautiful ladies. One is vain, has a bad temper.
Azalea, for the record, is
Azalea.
vain, has a bad temper.
Yes.
She's a fairy.
She's a fairy. She's a fairy lady high up in the fairy court. She's married to a troll. Trixie is a teenage girl living in a small town that's controlled by an elder god, and she's full of optimism.
She's gay.
She believes in magic, but unfortunately that challenge is off the board. So, with that in mind, let us spin the wheel. Hello, Mai. Or May. Sewing a button.
Swing a button. Okay. Trixie. She was kind of adultified as a child.
Yes, she is an adultified child.
She's.
I just don't feel like not Ambrosia. I don't think Azalea can do anything by
think-
herself. She has a bunch of human maids that do everything for her.
I just don't think Azalea can do anything but be pretty and mean, you know?
No, that's fine. I think in the button sewing contest, I think Trixie does win it.
Yes.
I know we're gunning for Trixie here. All right, this is Ambrosia. Ambrosia versus Margie.
Okay, so Ambrosia, she is a fairy. She is a fairy lady high up in the court. She looks adorable, but she has an evil demon heart. And she likes to turn human ladies into, like, puppets and torture people. She's scary.
Yeah, because she's married to an elder god.
Yes.
Margie is Amanda's mom, and she is trapped in a frozen town controlled by an elder god.
Margie is a cute mom who is sometimes a little strict.
Let's see what their fight is.
Let's see.
Accidentally awakens an ancient curse. I think that's the whole plot line of Ambrosia, unfortunately.
I know. I think that's what she did.
I think that she literally accidentally opened an ancient curse and then had to be married to an elder god. So I think, just canonically speaking, scientifically, Ambrosia has to win this.
I think so. Sorry,
Margie
Margie.
high key, though. Unfortunately, it's not Margie's fault.
Mm-mm.
All right. Next, we have Alexei and Finch.
Okay, Alexei, he is a prince. He's a human. He is vain and mean. He's a closeted gay man who he has to get married in order to become the king, but he doesn't want to marry a lady.
Yeah.
But he won't admit it to himself, and he gets cursed by an imp and turned into a goat.
Then we have Finch. She is a witch. She's the Magpie's witch. The Magpie being the elder god that owns the town that we've talked about a little bit. So, what is their challenge today?
Finch is a feral little goblin, by the way.
Cringy. It's Alexei.
It's Alexei.
Alexei makes me cringe harder.
Finch is too genuine to ever cringe, you know?
Yeah.
She's just no.
I'm sorry. She's just not as cringy as he is.
She's just vibing, being herself, you know?
Yeah.
Alexei, cringe.
I'm sorry. Cringe man wins.
Cringy goat. Let's go.
All right. Next we have
Eleanor
versus Dylan.
the Dillster.
So imagine winning because you cringe. You're cringe. It would be a war crime to call Finch cringe. Exactly.
Exactly.
All right, so Eleanor got captured by the horse lord, turned into a horse, and then got sent back by the fairy queen as a human with hooves. She was in love with Alexei, and it didn't work out. Dylan is Finch's son. He's abused. Who wins?
Come on, Dillster. Come on, Dill Pickle, you got this.
We learned in the testing that children are bad at fighting.
There's a lot of, like, adults get an advantage because they can do things, you know?
Button masher.
Dylan.
I feel like Dylan is the button masher because he doesn't know what's going on because he's a 6-year-old child.
Exactly.
I think purely by that he got the child boost in this case.
He did.
He would love Minecraft. He would.
He would love it. He would hoard so many things. And
Hey, look, he thinks these OCs are fresh as flowers. Thank you.
thank you, Dilly Pickle.
Dilly Pickle wins. Oh, I didn't show.
You
But he
didn't show
wins.
Dilly Pickle winning.
All right, then next we have two ladies. We got Aubrey. She's autistic, loves horses, wish she was turned into a horse by the Fae. Was hoping that the Fae would capture her and turn into a horse, but they didn't. She's turning into a donkey. Then we have Amy, whose face was shot by her father in a horrific event. She's sassy. Let's go! What is their challenge?
What is their challenge? We do love Amy, but I love Aubrey.
Yeah, but who will win?
Who will win?
Fishing.
Huh.
Huh.
Okay, so Aubrey, she's like a peasant in medieval times.
Yeah.
She may have fished in her life.
Counterpoint.
Okay.
Amy's dad was a nature photographer.
Oh, you're right.
So it is possible that they went on outings together
He might
and
have-
did fishing.
He might have taught her to fish.
Yeah. Her dad did know how to use a gun.
That's messed up.
He's outdoorsy.
Stop.
I think canonically Amy is more likely to know how to fish,
I would agree.
whereas I don't know that Aubrey has.
True. We don't know if Aubrey has.
Amy is a goat.
The goat.
Goat beats donkey.
True. Every
Alright.
time.
We have Lorelai. She sells books, and she's smart. And then we have Walter, who is a teen boy. Who would win?
I don't like Walter. I hope Lorelai wins. Walter is a nothing burger in a human suit.
Bluffing their way into a fancy party. She seems smarter.
Lorelai could bluff. She could lie, you know?
Yeah, Lorelai's smarter. Walter's stupid.
Walter's a dumb teen boy. He likes sticks and rocks and mud. Is that the lyric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, two beautiful ladies. So we have Rosalie. She's a princess. She's a sun mage. She is turned into a giant heck-off dragon, a stinky dragon. And we have Bernadette, who got pregnant and ran into the woods as a teen because of an elder god thing. It was complicated.
Listen.
All right, who wins this fight? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You better be.
Okay. No, please, Walter's homophobic. High jump.
Okay, I don't think Rosalie has ever
Yeah.
high jumped, whereas I feel Bernadette may have in school.
Yeah. Yeah, when she's a dragon, she's like a worm dragon, so she can't even jump that high.
She's noodly. She's
She's
can't
a
jump.
noodle dragon. All right. I think that's true.
Bernie wins.
I think Bernadette wins. Okay. Next we have Aaron versus Albin.
Don't do this to me. I love them. Don't make the boys fight.
Albin is a mage.
My twinks.
He's also a sun mage. He can create any stone and uses the sun for power. Aaron is the Sage of Wind. He controls wind.
He's an angel.
He's an exiled angel.
He's a butler.
He's a butler. That's true.
He's cute. He has a wonderful relationship with his family.
Oh, well, hopefully that can save him.
He has anxiety. He has panic attacks.
Who has the better family? That's the
He has a family that loves him, therefore he wins.
Butler's ROP. Most likely to join a cult.
Oh no. Okay, hear me out. Probably Albin, because Aaron has a lot of good like support circle family ties. So
That's true.
Albin is alone.
Yeah, Albin is alone. Butlers can join cults. I can't believe Ursula's working against Aaron here.
I know. It's just I can't fight science.
Snult mentioned.
Who would join the Snow?
Would Albin join the cult or would Aaron?
I feel like Aaron could be bullied into joining a cult,
That's
but I know that's
true.
not how cults work.
Yeah, we said cults don't need butlers. What do you guys think, chat? Do you think it's the prince with no support network? He was born into a cult? Yeah, and he like escaped it.
True. Aaron was saved by his father from a cult.
I need to go to the washroom. You guys debate this.
Okay. Cause like that, it's hard though. Cause Albin, like, he is a prince, but he has no one. He is on his own. If there was a Snult, there was Snuffy, who was like, "Hey, join the cult. We'll be your family now." Maybe Albin would take it. Although he is kind of on a mission to defeat his father. So I don't know. I feel nothing for this twink. How dare you? Join Snult. We have cookies. Exactly. Good family being a color ritual. Butler enters a cult and is too nice to leave. Yeah, that's the thing. Aaron could possibly, like, out of politeness, be pulled into a cult, you know? Because that's the thing. If we're looking at their personalities, Aaron could be pressured into joining a cult. Whereas Albin is a lot more, takes no gruff, you know? Snuffy, who would you convince into the Snult? He was convinced to spy on a god. Exactly. He can be influenced.
Yeah, I feel like, okay, I'm going to help you get Aaron through.
Okay.
Albin is just too busy to join a cult. He is like a boy kisses him and he's just like, no, I need to go kill my father. You know, like he's got his Zuko honor quest he has to go on.
True.
He has no time for it. He doesn't have relationships because he cut them all off.
No.
Because he doesn't care. He's so focused.
No.
Yeah. Whereas Aaron, you can bully him into anything.
I know.
He's very bullyable.
He would join the cult because of peer pressure.
Exactly. You get enough peer pressure, I think you could get Aaron into a cult before you get Albin into the cult.
Okay, I'll take it.
It's for you.
Yay, Aaron.
I know you had to pit both of your boys against each other. Next we have
Mrs. Buttons.
Mrs. Buttons versus Robert.
Robert, parentheses, girl.
Yes. So Robert ran away to join the circus. She is a human, not a cat. Yeah, it was a Busa. She really likes Zoltar. Mrs. Buttons, she is the head maid at the Feathercatcher Manor. She has no nonsense.
Yes.
She's like 69. Nice.
Nice.
I'm trying to find.
There's so many buttons. Wait, you gotta show them.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Gotcha.
I just came back here and there's a lot going on.
There's a lot. We had to fight a cult.
Hi, Eleanor.
Hello.
All right. Fighting a dragon.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
Well, one's a 70-year-old woman. The other is an acrobat.
69-year-old woman.
Oh, sorry. Nice. I think just by athletic prowess alone.
Yeah,
I think they both lose, but one loses harder.
Yeah, I think Robert survives for longer.
Robert probably can eat fire and stuff. Has more experience. That's my thought.
She just scrambles up the dragon's back like a speeder.
Exactly. Poor grandma. Sorry,
Poor
Busa.
Sorry, Busa.
I think Busa gets fried by the dragon.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, Miss Buttons.
Rubber, up you go.
Bobbert.
Edwin and Freya have similar
Oh,
energies.
they do. Okay, Edwin, he is a fairymancer, so he does...
He can control fairy magic.
Yes.
He can remove magic. Freya is a witch in the Sovereign story. She can't do all that much. I mean, she has a cool rock.
She has a cool rock.
All right, what's their challenge? Okay, I had this on the screen. Okay.
What do they do?
Their challenge is changing a light bulb.
I feel like Edwin would forget.
Yeah, the thing with Edwin is Edwin also has no memory. He's very bad at like short-term and long-term memory. So, I mean, Freya's a little bit like out there, but not as bad as Edwin.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them have ever seen a light bulb, but I think Freya figures it out first.
I agree.
All right. Next we have Ramona versus the God of Time. So
Rip Ramona.
Virian, God of Time, he took on the form of an old man, so he doesn't have any like superpowers or anything, except he's very smart, knows everything that happens.
He likes to knit.
Very cozy core. Ramona, goth lady.
She was cursed for a bit. She's fine now. She's gonna punch you.
Yeah.
She's a bi icon.
A bicon.
A bicon.
A bison. All right, so let's pull up the wheel and try this out. Feels like an unfair competition. Well, it depends on what the competition is.
Yeah.
Can sleep through anything. That's a hard one.
That is hard.
Well, Viren is an immortal, so he doesn't have the requirement of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he doesn't have that thing. Also, she was like cursed and unconscious, and she gives me the energy of someone who doesn't wake up on time.
Yeah, I feel like she sleeps in a lot.
I don't think the god can sleep through anything, because I don't think he even sleeps most of the time. He like recreationally sleeps.
See, I feel like if something was happening, he'd be like, "Oh, I want to see."
Well, he already knows it's gonna happen, you know. Ramona gives me chronic fatigue. Yeah, yeah. I think.
I can't believe she gave you chronic fatigue.
Damn.
And now you have to suffer that. She's part of our sleepy bitch club. True.
I moved it.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we have the Goddess of Earth versus
Allie.
Allie,
a girl who works at a grocery store.
So the Goddess of Earth. I don't know if you can tell, but she is a giant wolf. A giant wolf.
Giant. Huge.
And Ellie's a nice lady who works at a grocery store.
She's a good friend.
What? She's friends with Evan, so she has lots of patience.
Yes, she has to deal with the worst person in history. I really mean to Evan.
Yeah, I'm noticing this.
Fixing a jammed printer.
I think it's Alicia.
I think Alicia.
One's a dog. She doesn't even have hands.
I feel like she would just like crush it. But
I don't think she sees the purpose of a printer either.
No, Allie's just like she could do it though. She's competent.
She's
you know?
like, just get the elves to do it, you know?
And Allie's like, I got this.
Minimum wage worker, I think, does win in this case.
Definitely.
I think that is her.
Way to go, Allie. This is what she gets for all her patience
It's women
with
versus
Evan.
gods and winning. All right.
Women taking W's left and right.
Chad, do you see what I'm looking at
No!
right now? We got Ira versus Faria.
Faria, kill him. Okay,
Faria's
Faria.
killed more people.
Listen, I know she's committed war crimes, but she's hot.
Oh, he is too.
But she has booby.
Okay.
Again, war criminal versus serial killer. Okay. So, Faria, she is a dragon. She's the fire sage.
She can turn into a big dragon.
She likes to flirt with humans. but she doesn't respect humans.
Exactly. Next we have Ira. He is a witch. He is a silly guy.
He abuses people, and he's a bad boyfriend. He cursed Ramona. He's a witch for a mean evil god.
Yeah. All right, what's their challenge? Let's see what it is. I'm having way too much fun.
It's really good.
We used to do this all the time as teens. Making the perfect cup of tea. Okay, it's gotta be
Aw.
Ira. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's
I
kind
don't
of...
even think that Feria knows how to make tea.
Feria didn't even know that humans needed to eat food, and like it's canonic that she doesn't know how to cook. So like I don't think she can make tea.
Yeah,
either.
I think she oversteeps it.
Yes. Like she makes a bad cup of tea. I feel like Ira could make a pretty good cup of tea.
Exactly. She oversteeps it, forgets about it, overboils it,
He's a bad boyfriend.
breaks the cup.
His worst crime. Not all the murder.
Sorry, I didn't.
Oh,
Sorry. Next we have
oh no! Why is the sister here? Put her back in the basement.
we have Rose mom, Rose. She's a nice lady. She writes books for children. And we have a child who was kept in a cage and turned into soup.
This is that's so messed up. That's Ira's little sister.
Yeah, Ira won.
No!
He ate her as soup.
Why is she in the bracket?
Wait, did mom win too? Oh, is mom not here?
She did, didn't she?
Oh yeah, she won.
No!
Will
the whole family.
Will the whole family be here?
Teacher and soup.
I just used all the ones with pictures, basically.
Valid.
Alright, let's see who wins.
Rose, save this girl.
Subtweets. This is really hard.
That's really hard. I don't know how they qualify.
Well, one at least has access to the internet.
That's true. Does she have the adult advantage and not being soup by like age 5?
Put her out of her misery, please. I can't imagine Rose subtweeting though.
I know, she's so nice.
But we also idealize her.
That is true. You know what? She is in a small town where they gossip and stuff. Maybe
Yeah.
she's got beef, you know?
Next we got Alex versus Ethan.
Okay, Ethan is also a nothing burger just because
No.
I don't know nothing about
I love Ethan. he's Evan, but better.
if Evan was a good person. His little sister is seeing elder gods or something. Alex is a sociopath princess who tried to murder her twin brother, the king.
Yep.
Uh,
Ethan is
A man?
a man who looks after his sister.
who the F is Ethan?
It's Ethan, the best best
Ethan.
character from Pretty Mouth. The comic he read.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Ethan Winters! That boy moldy.
Pretends to be normal and fails.
Alex?
Yeah.
Alex! She's not normal. She's a freak. Ethan is normal.
Ethan's trait is that he's incredibly normal. Alex, my girly, she making it. All right, next we have Hal the Trickster
So this is
versus Drelly.
the whole family. Hal is the god that Ira and his mom serve to like torture people.
Yeah.
That's the thing controlling them.
Yeah, he's a big flesh spider.
Mm-hmm.
Drelly is a Sylvan mage. She has animal magic. She's from Crow Story.
She's cute.
Yeah. We might get into more depending on who wins. All right. Let's see. Hell is death. Hal, join your fam. Doodles in the margin.
Dorelli.
I don't think Hal's doodling in the margin.
I don't think so. I think he's eating the paper, you know?
Yeah. I could see her doodling.
It would be so cute.
Furry versus God, who wins? All right, next we have Calum versus Amanda.
Calum is a prince who was seduced by a furry and lost his kingdom. He lost his kingdom to a fairy who's also a furry.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda is a teenage girl.
Did you write these prompts? Yes.
Amanda's a teenage girl stuck in a town controlled by an elder god. She's kind of edgy.
Yeah.
She's also a big lesbo.
Same. Not same. Before I transitioned, however. All right, what do we got? Ignores the GPS and gets lost.
Okay, I feel like Amanda has a very good sense of direction.
Mm-hmm.
But she just gives me that vibe.
Yeah, but Calum doesn't give me ignores the GPS energy.
True. I feel like he would follow the GPS
Yeah.
closely.
Yeah, Calum gives me I'm following the GPS to a T. Amanda's giving I'm doing it myself.
I know where I'm going. I could see that with her.
GPS doesn't work so good in Pinewood. Exactly.
True.
I think I'll give it to Amanda.
Okay.
I think we let her through.
Yes. Good job, Mandy.
Good job not following the GPS.
Woo.
All right, next we have Dennis versus Sarah.
Sarah is a princess. She's Calum's little sister.
Super vain.
She's really vain, mean. She gets turned into a rat.
Dennis is a blind man.
He's Amanda's dad.
Yeah.
He's cool.
He has childhood trauma.
Wow.
Same. All right.
So special of him.
Dennis, please. Best poker face.
Oh, Dennis.
Yeah.
Dennis is just a poker face to a T.
Yeah, and she often cracks in her interactions with Azalea.
Yes.
She's not able to hold it together.
She's easily riled. Dennis.
Oh, it's gonna be Dennis versus Amanda.
Oh no.
Next we have Magpie versus Emerald. So Emerald's a little goblin turned lord.
Yes.
And Magpie is a giant bird elder god.
Look at her eyelashes though.
She beautiful. Alright, what do we got? Blonde trauma boy wins. Cottage core.
Definitely Magpie.
Yeah, 100%. She is living in Muskoka. What's more cottagecore than Muskoka? I think it's the goblin.
Probably.
I think the goblin's a little more cozy.
He is kind of living in the woods.
It's a little more like fairy tale.
Yeah.
A little more fairy
Neither
tale.
of them are very cottagecore, but Emerald is at least more potential for cottagecore.
Totally. I'm sorry, Magpie. Keeping her away from Amanda. All right, next we have Lilac versus Chris.
So Lilac, he is a fairy king. He is a unicorn. He loves everything beautiful and purple and sparkly.
Chris is living in trash.
he's a little
full of anxiety. He's in the Magpie, so he has to deal with an elder god.
He's Finch's brother and Dylan's uncle.
Exactly.
He's also dating Dennis.
Chris, my boy. Makes mood boards.
Oh, Lilac.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Chris.
Chris is not making mood boards.
No, his mood board is a pile of trash.
Yeah, he's not doing that.
No.
That is the most lilac.
Lilac has so many mood boards.
All right. Next we have Nibirius versus Tammy.
Don't do this to me. Nibirius is an imp. He is a goat imp. He loves playing tricks on people. He's like a fairy. He stole Alexei, the prince's face, so he's pretending to be him. He can't be found out. And I love him.
Tammy
is a teenage girl. She's a bit of a bully, but she's secretly very sweet, and I love her.
Yeah.
She's from the Magpie. Tammy, my girl.
All right. Spin, spin, spin. Who's gonna win?
Being a goat. Walks into a fairy ring to prove a point. It goes badly. Oh no, why is that both of them though?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Ooh. Okay. Because Tammy is stubborn and ornery and would probably go into a fairy ring.
She also refuses to believe in the whole magic thing.
She'd be like, I'll show you this is nothing, and then get kidnapped by a fairy.
Exactly.
Nab would do it to be funny.
I can see Chris making mood boards in A Better Life too. Oh, that's so sweet.
That's so sweet. I agree. Chris in A Better Life would make mood boards.
Tamby's stupid.
Yeah.
The problem is they're both so stupid.
Nab is also stupid. He'd be like...
Nab also the thing pushing Nab ahead is because he actually exists in a world with fairies.
Yeah. Because he'd go in saying, like, look, I can talk my way out of this, and then he wouldn't.
Yeah. Tammy wins this because they're serious, but in a silly way. I'm so dumb, I immediately forget characters we're talking about. As soon as they get covered by the whale, it's okay, here.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Mood. Object permanence, who is she?
I'm just going to be biased towards Magpie and Avo characters. That's fair. I say we move Tammy ahead just because people know her.
That's fair. Goodbye, Nab, my love.
And it does fit.
It does fit.
All right, next we have Nadia versus Sammy. So Nadia is an ice fairy. She used to be a human, now she's a ghost. Sammy's also a ghost because she got shot by her father. She's Amy's sister. She's like in grade 2.
Why do you do this?
All right, let's see. Well, she has to have some sort of win in her life.
Please give this girl a W.
Ghost versus ghost. Choosing the perfect gift.
Oh.
Choosing the perfect gift.
'Cause
one's a child.
One's a baby. The other one...
I feel she... Okay, canonically, Nadia, kind of self-centered.
Yes.
And does everything that she likes. And tries to make people like that.
Yes.
She gives you, like, an ice sculpture. Like, no matter what.
True. Where Sammy would be considerate of people's feelings.
Exactly. Sammy was the popular girl in school, too.
True. Let's give it to Sammy.
Yeah, let's give it to Sammy. Sammy versus...
Tammy, no!
They used to be friends.
They were.
Next we have Iona. She is a mage who has pigeon magic and starts turning into a pigeon the more magic she uses.
Pigeon magic.
Next we have Hannah, who is Trixie's grandmother and a psychologist. Also, she's racist.
Let's hope she loses.
All right.
Pigeon versus racism. No! Well, we know who won.
Hey, her racism won her some points.
Oh, thank you, Hussein. That's really sweet.
All right, we have
We
Lul
know.
versus Gardenia.
No, you're babies.
It's always gonna be babies versus babies.
Oh, why must babies fight?
Okay, so Gardenia is a stubborn princess who gets turned into a minotaur, and Lul is my boy.
He is also an ancient immortal. Okay, he's parading around as a rum runner, but he's an ancient immortal who created.
He's
sin.
12,000 years old. I can say he does everything.
Alexa, shut up. We're busy.
Who's the best at folding laundry?
Okay, so Gardenia. Oh, Gardenia.
Yeah.
Because she, before being a princess, was kidnapped by a witch and forced to do chores.
Yeah, but do you think she was folding lots of laundry? Lul's 12,000 years old.
Probably knows how to fold a nice.
She also gets
Crisp
angry
sheet.
and destroys things, so...
True. Okay.
And he cares about that sort of thing.
He does care about his things.
He does care about his sheets.
He loves his stuff.
He cleans up the house when all of his maids are gone.
True. After he gets rid of his butler joins a cult.
Yeah, after his butler joins a cult, he does it. Lul likes people doing his things versus he likes people to do stuff, but he knows how to do it himself. And he cares about his pristine suits.
True. He would take care of his laundry if he had to.
Listen, I have to
Okay.
argue for my boy.
All right. It's Lul. He has to go through.
Yeah, he's Lul. He wins. I want Lul versus Hannah. Let's go.
Fist fight.
All right, round 2.
Ooh, who do we got?
Aaron versus Bernadette.
Okay.
Okay. We got Aaron versus Bernadette. So,
Bernadette, once again, is Trixie's mom. She's a runaway teen.
yeah, I helped you get Aaron through.
True. Aaron, Sage of Wind, Angel, Butler, adorable. My man.
Exactly. Let's go. Can't remember their own birthday. He's immortal,
True.
so he doesn't celebrate it every year.
That's what I was thinking.
And she's a teen girl,
Right.
where your birthday's kind of like the biggest deal.
True.
So I think Aaron gets this.
He definitely, yeah. Thank you. Sorry, Bernadette. We love you. Kisses.
Like she's waiting for her sweet 16, you know?
Exactly. My disassociative little king. Exactly.
Next we have Lorelai versus Amy. So we've got the bookseller versus the teen girl who was shot.
I think we just have to give it to Amy out of sympathy, you know?
Yeah.
It's
I
only
get you.
fair.
I get you. All right. Well, who's gonna win? Hosting a podcast.
No, that's bullying! That's ableism! That's messed up!
Yeah, Amy can't talk.
That's
so,
ableism. This is BS.
I mean, to be fair, Lorelai gets turned into a book, so she also doesn't make a great podcast at that point. But she is a human in the picture here.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna have to give it to Lorelai.
Amy!
'Cause, yeah.
This is messed up.
Alright, next we have Alexei versus...
Dylan.
Alexei versus Dylan.
Alexei, mean prince turned into goat. Dylan, a sweet baby boy who's been abused.
Alright. I have to find my wheel.
Oh my god, she would make a great book podcast.
She would.
Book reviews? Let's go.
Well, Amy's not the dead one. That's Sammy. They were twins. Making pancakes. Who is it? Who's making pancakes?
Dylan and Alexei.
Oh, Alexei's probably terrible at making pancakes, but
Dylan's 6.
Dylan is 6.
He would try so hard to make little pancakes.
I'm so glad Dylan is fine in the latest update. Oh, right. Yeah, that came out today.
He's
I woke up to a
great.
lot of notifications, and I was like, why? I didn't
What'd you
post
say?
9 point today.
Would you say your notifications exploded? That's messed up.
Yeah, that's really messed up, Ursula.
Okay. Is Chris allowed to help Dylan make the pancakes because he's 6 and he shouldn't be handling a stove?
He has to make them himself.
No.
I'm sorry. I feel like Alexei wins here.
Adult advantage.
The adult advantage is crazy.
It really sucks.
Children just scientifically are worse.
They're not fully formed humans. It's hard. Ugh.
Adult man is winning here, yeah. Okay, next we have Trixie versus Ambrosia. So we have Trixie, who's a teen girl, and we got Ambrosia, who is married to an elder god, and she is a fairy lady, a powerful fairy with magic and stuff. You think that would help, but, you know, that actually doesn't as much as being an adult does. Jenga. I think Trixie. Ambrosia's got an anger issue.
Yeah, Trixie has the patience. She'd have fun with it.
Trixie wins and gets turned into a doll by Ambrosia.
True.
But she still wins. She wins the Jenga match.
True. She loses the fight, but she wins
Ambrosia
the Jenga
has a
match.
deep-seated desire to smash. Wait.
Winky face.
No. Okay, next we have Delamaricles versus a child.
No.
So we got our divine prince versus Chris, who somehow made it through.
Her name is Alice.
Your name's Chris, right?
This poor girl. She has to face elder gods and she gets her name forgotten.
Getting a chickadee to eat out of their hand.
Oh. I feel like they're both capable.
I feel like they're totally both capable. He's giving me Disney princess, though. Chris wins? Ooh.
Ooh. But does Alice win?
Okay, so getting a chickadee to eat out of their hands.
Okay.
Who convinces a bird to eat seed out of their hands first? Oh, these ones are always difficult.
Del does also work with birds.
That's true. He does work with birds.
He has that. Is this the adult advantage?
No, this is the having bird exam. I feel like this usually a child has a better luck with.
True. Chat, what do you think?
Ursula and I just want the prince to win, but does the child beat the prince?
Does the child beat the prince? If you can convince us.
If anyone cares.
Yeah.
Oh, my tummy hurts.
No.
It's
Is it because of the pepperettes I
Yeah.
gave you?
I like
Sorry.
that I sent Ursula to go get I was like, I need soft food on my tummy today. And Ursula's like, okay. And then she came back with spicy sausage and was like, oh, do you want these? And I ate them because I am obsessed with sausage. I'm obsessed.
Winky face.
Child better than Prince. Prince is going to be like, oh no, I'm all dirty. Child looks too sad to get her out of here.
So we have 2 votes for child.
I'm gonna make the prince go through. I'm
You
with
asked
Charlie.
for their opinion
I
and
listened
you
to
ignored
Charlie's.
it.
All right, on to Ira's mom. So the sociopathic witch versus a bland man.
A bland illustrator.
Yeah,
His mom died. Be nice to him.
I'm not nice to you.
Is this more fresh?
No, it's not.
Stop.
Who can lead an angry mom?
Okay, Ira's mom.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Rose never led anything in his life.
Yeah, I don't, Rose has no emotion.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm misgendering Ro.
What?
Ro has no emotion.
You're so mean to Ro. You make fun of his dead mom.
All right. Kamiri versus Juliet.
Juliet.
So we got the goddess of fire versus the kisses dragon lady.
Iris Mama's got it going on. Stop. What was the challenge? I just said that out of nowhere.
5-second rule believer.
Okay, Juliet is a bit of a freak.
She is a bit of a freak, but she also has posh upbringing.
True.
Though, here's my counterpoint to my counterpoint. Kamiri doesn't really eat food much.
True.
Also, she's immortal, so 5-second rule does apply. Kamiri's immortal, not Juliet.
Well, no, I know. Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't matter to her whatsoever.
Exactly. She could just eat any food. This one's another difficult one.
This is. Okay, if it was like Juliet when she's younger, I feel like she'd believe it. I don't know about now. In the current story.
I'm sorry. I feel like Kamiri's got this.
No, don't give it to her. She
I think Kamiri doesn't use plates.
Yeah.
We're turning our cool kids into soup with this one. Alright, I'm sorry. I want to see Kamiri versus Evan. Okay, we got Zoltar's brother, Robert's fire mage, versus Evan, homophobe.
Put up your dukes.
Hey, let's see. Who will win?
Who will win?
Or his mom sweep? Burns water.
Okay, that's really funny if we choose Robert.
That is. I don't think he can cook either, right?
No, well, because he's like a royal.
He's royal. Like, what's he cooking?
Right? Where, like, Evan has lived by himself.
And he sets fires, so I think Evan loses this one.
Oh, no.
You know, like, Evan at least can make ramen.
You know, yeah. It should have been burned cereal.
Sorry, Evan.
Nar Evan.
Alright, next we have Robert Girl versus Freya.
Freya, the witch. Let's see.
So many things.
Too many windows.
I'll try and move some of the ones that I'm not using.
Good idea.
So I wanted to open up the thing.
Yes.
It's complicated.
It's a lot. Guys, there's so many buttons.
There's so many buttons. Burns down the entire kingdom. Alright. Plays Animal Crossing in a weirdly competitive way.
I feel like Freya wouldn't care for Animal Crossing.
I could see Robert. Robert is so cute. I feel like she would want all of the collectibles, all of the outfits.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could
see it.
She would get in arguments with people over who's the best villager.
Oh, she would. She writes fanfic about the cat boy.
What's his name?
Raymond.
Raymond.
She wants Raymond in boxes.
Yes. She would beat the crap out of ugly villagers.
Okay.
No.
Oh my god, Ramona and Alicia.
Oh, gee.
The two pretty mouth girls.
The two good girlies.
Okay, one is goth, one is grocery.
Her personality, grocery.
Alright.
She was like a little weeb in school.
She was.
Ellie. Weeb versus punk.
Makes the therapist cry.
Oh. Ramona?
Ramona has more trauma that we know of.
Yeah.
I think
Ellie seems pretty average.
Ramona wins this on trauma, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Alright.
No.
Ira versus Rose Mom.
Ira, stay away from that woman.
The nicest mom versus the worst son.
Well, I mean, Ira does his mom proud.
Rose could change him.
She could adopt him.
Walking across a frozen pond.
Oh, okay. I don't think Rose would win because she's very ill.
She's bedridden.
I don't think she could make it across the pond safely.
She's already in all of her non-slip socks and everything.
Yeah, I don't think she's making it. And Ira is a strapping young lad.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Rose.
I'm sorry, Rose.
Alex versus Drelly.
Okay.
So we got sociopathic princess versus an earth mage. Sylvan mage. Okay. What is the contest here? Most unread emails.
Bed drifting across the ice. Okay, unread emails.
Well, one's a princess.
She would have a lot of emails.
Yeah, if they have emails, she has a lot.
Well, Drelly's also very important in her society.
Yeah, but she's also like hidden away.
True.
Also, it's like a smaller society, you know?
That is true.
And she's kidnapped.
Right. She is kind of away from her phone. But does that mean there's more unread emails because she can't get to her phone? I do feel like it's Alex.
Alex is kind of like the biggest kingdom.
Yeah.
You know? And she's also in prison, so she also isn't checking her emails. They're both kind of imprisoned and not checking their emails.
Oh no. Girlie's not checking.
Who'd be irresponsible and not read emails, though?
Me.
No, you're not fighting this, Ursula.
Oh.
Because Alex does have read her emails energy.
She is on top of things. She's kind of a girl boss.
Yeah, she's kind of a girl boss.
Drelly.
I don't know about Drelly.
I feel like she's more ditzy. She's got fun stuff to do.
Does she?
I don't know.
I don't really remember. I just feel on sheer volume, I feel like Alex is winning this. Also, it's easier to debate her.
True. Sorry, Drelly.
We don't know enough about you. Maybe you do have more unread emails.
You're undercooked, girlie.
No.
No, daughter-father fight.
Oh, so Amanda versus her dad. Amanda v. Dennis. All right.
What's it gonna be?
I'm excited. Slowest to respond to a text. Well, she has the... Okay.
Okay, we're assuming that he has accommodations to allow
Exactly.
him to text.
Yeah.
Because he's
He's got a voice memo.
Yeah.
Because he can't read.
I feel like he's less considerate about other people than Amanda might be.
Amanda's a teenager.
Yeah.
They do be texting.
They do love texting.
What do you guys think? This one's a little difficult. So slowest to respond to a text. Amanda versus Dennis. They both be so stressful to text. Dennis?
Dennis?
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's just like busy, and Amanda's a teen.
Amanda would lose this? Okay. I'm seeing enough people are like...
They'd hit you with the okay. Okay, period.
They would...
Oh.
Next we got Lilac, or Emerald versus Lilac. So a lord versus a king. One's a pretty boy, the other's a scientist dork.
Yeah, like any dad, exactly. He texts like a dad.
All right. What do we got? Master of the side-eye. Oh. That's actually pretty hard.
Because Emerald is very, like, has no time for people. He's very much, like, in his work.
Oh.
And feels like he's smarter than people.
Master, though, I don't know. Lilac is just serving all the time.
True.
He's got that gay side eye.
You're right.
Emerald got the straight side eye. Lilac got the gay side eye, and I feel like he's serving.
Yeah. You know what? He has mastered it.
Exactly. He's made it an art form.
Oh no.
Tammy versus Sammy.
Tammy and Sammy. They
So,
were friends.
They were friends until she died.
They're friends as babies.
They were friends.
They were friends.
All right, who will win in Glitter Enjoyer? Well, one's a child. I think this is the child advantage.
You're right.
I think as a child, having never grown up, the glitter.
The love of glitter never dies.
Exactly. You gotta give it to Sammy.
Yeah.
I'm sure Tammy enjoys glitter, but not as much as like a grade 2.
True.
At the time, yeah.
As much as
Sorry, I just laughed at Lul versus Hannah. Homophobe versus my king.
Lul would never be homophobic.
Oh no, 100%. All right. What do we got? Proposes via PowerPoint.
Lul. That's just a Lul bit, you know?
Yeah, that's just very not Hannah.
No. Goat destroys a boomer.
Yeah. If anyone's going to, it's not going to be Hannah.
No. She'd want it done very traditionally.
Yes.
Where
she's
he's-
not fun.
He's like, listen.
Proposing to Aurora with memes.
She would
Sorry,
love it.
Lenora, right?
Yeah. She'd love
All
it.
right. Aaron versus Lorelai.
So the bookseller versus the butler.
Book v butt.
Book v butt. What is it?
Writing a love letter.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry. I don't think it's Aaron.
I don't think it's
She's
Aaron
all into
either.
poetry and shit.
She loves poetry. She's so well read.
She has a boy that she likes, and Aaron is just like oblivious to.
I just feel like he'd agonize over it and not write it out of anxiety.
Yeah, it's Lorelai. Lorelai wins it easy.
I'm sorry, my love.
I'm sorry, she's
My
into
sweet
the
boy.
literature.
Oh, he had to fight the literature student.
Yeah. Oh, like, that one was good. Trixie versus Alexei.
Oh no.
Who are you? I bet you're hoping for Trixie.
Yeah, I like Trixie more than Alexei. As much as I love my stupid jerk son.
So a
I love
teen
my sweet
girl
daughter.
versus an insufferable prince. Employee of the month.
Oh,
That's
Trixie.
Trixie. Alexei's awful.
He's the worst employee.
She would be the best employee.
She would have her picture on the wall.
And she'd be proud of it.
She would. She would
Ugh.
take a silly little picture with it.
Okay. Ira's mom versus Delamaricles. So Prince versus Queen.
He's a prince versus a soup chef.
Gets kicked out of the library.
Okay, but you can't kick a prince out of a library.
Yeah, but he has the most out of library behavior.
True.
Okay. Oh, he literally gets kicked out of the library because he annoys. He's actively trying to get kicked out of the library because he doesn't want to study.
You're right.
He hates books.
He hates You're right. He would disturb things and be asked to leave.
And he'd be like, "No, it's fine. I'll leave. It's fine." I think the Ira mom sweep stops here.
Because Ira's mom, she's like a horrible murderer, but she's
Knows how
under
to
the
behave
radar.
in a library, exactly.
She's
She's searching
hides it.
for a victim in the library.
Exactly. She's messed up.
Ira's mom would read books. Exactly.
Like soup cookbooks.
All right, Kamiri versus
He's
God of Fire versus Ambassador to the God of
He
Fire.
could just talk to her. It's his job.
He learns. That is very funny. Different gods, though.
Different gods.
He meets the God of Fire, but it's the wrong one.
She just kidnapped him. She
He
does
is a
collect
man.
men.
Best fake smile.
Okay, I think Robert.
I think so, because I feel like Robert has to appear well for public, whereas Kamiri's not fake smiling for you.
No, she's very genuine because she's so powerful it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and also she's kind of always she's got resting bitch face.
True, never smiles.
Bobbert sweep.
Bobbert sweep.
Okay. Yeah, Robert it is.
Robert. Thank goodness someone took Kamiri out.
Okay, Robert girl versus Ramona.
Oh,
Ramona.
Ramona.
So, goth versus
Acrobat.
acrobat. Madam, madam, madam. Turns off autosave.
Okay, I feel like...
I need more liquid.
Okay,
You
okay.
think about it.
Okay, turns off autosave. So Ramona is a punk. I feel like if it was annoying, she'd turn it off. I feel like Robert would turn off autosave accidentally. I don't know if she'd do it on purpose. You know? This is hard. Oh, he's re-entering his body.
Hurt my thingy.
Oh no, your little hoof.
Robert is resetting the Switch to get different Animal Crossing characters on islands. That's true.
That's true.
If we're going with that, yeah, she's totally doing that.
Oh, so canonically.
Canonically.
Canonically turning off autosave to get Raymond. Oh no, two sociopaths.
Girl sociopath versus boy sociopath. Let's girl boss this.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. There's so many buttons.
Too many buttons.
Why is this so entertaining to me? Hot chip.
Oh no. Hot
All
chip.
girls do is eat hot chip. Oh, that one's hard. That said, girls do be eating the hot chip.
They do.
Ira versus Alex. Hot chip challenge.
Hmm.
Be bisexual, eat hot chip. Okay, that's true. That's all girls do.
It's true.
All right. Lilac versus Dennis.
Beautiful unicorn king versus
Blind father.
A blind father.
They would not get along.
Oh no. Sorry, Dennis. You're too smart.
Dennis thinks he is, but he's not.
He's
It's
not.
Lilac.
It's Lilac. Dumb as rocks. Dumb as shiny rocks he collects. Like emotionally.
No, he's just
No!
little kill the child.
Put the gun down. Oh my god, a child or Lul?
Oh, come on, my boy. You have the adult advantage. Make it parallel parking.
Wrap a present.
It's gotta be Lul. We already said he can fold sheets.
It is the adult advantage.
I think it's the adult advantage. Imagine him wrapping a present for his many women. Lul, no.
Oh,
He can do it better than a grade 2. Oh, they're good in their own way. He's the best, though.
Hers would be so endearing, though.
No, I'm
It'd be
letting
covered
Lul
in
wins.
glitter.
You think his would not be? His would be gold foil.
Oh, true.
Real gold.
Yes.
Children can't wrap presents. Confirm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Lorelai versus Trixie.
Oh, two lovely girls. Oh, you should show them.
Sorry. Lorelai versus Trixie. I know it's harder to see as we move out.
Yes.
All right. Let us spin the wheel.
Spin.
Wheel spinning. Hold a grudge the longest.
Oh. Is Lorelai a grudge holder?
I feel like she's more of a grudge holder than Trixie.
I know, Trixie's so nice. She's so, like, blasé.
Trixie's, like, literally trying to make the bullies be friends with.
Yeah, she's a peacekeeper.
She's so optimistic. She does not hold a grudge.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think Lorelai
Damn.
takes that.
Damn. Book girls be sweeping.
The book girl sweep. She's the dark horse in this one. Same with
True.
Robert, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. Della Miracles versus Robert. Two princelings.
Fire
Alright.
Prince versus Sparkly Prince.
Exactly. What's it gonna be? Convince a toddler to eat veggies.
Okay, I think Robert.
Robert has a brother.
Robert has a little brother.
Yeah, I think Robert wins that
I
one.
don't think Dell would know what to do with a child.
Yeah. I feel like Dell's never interacted with a child, really. He has an older sister. He was the one being convinced to eat.
True.
Okay. And then we have Alex versus Robert.
Oh no, Alex, you leave that girl alone. Sociopath versus acrobat.
Parallel parking.
Alex, I don't think Robert could do it.
You don't think she could? She is a little dumb.
She's a little dumb.
I remember us arguing whether or not Alex or Amanda could parallel park better.
Do we go with Amanda because Amanda had to drive in winter?
Yes. Also because she's a princess.
True, and she gets driven around. Wait.
Yeah. In a world where they both have cars.
Where they both have cars and they know how to drive.
Exactly.
So Alex would have been driven around, whereas Robert would have had to drive by herself. I just don't think Robert practices parallel parking. I don't think she's good at it.
Yeah.
I feel like Alex could do it.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, go back.
Oh. Lul versus
Lilac.
Lilac. Oh no. Oh no, they're both being so sassy. Ugh. If Lul wins this, I'll be so happy for him.
If Lul wins, you cheated somehow.
Needs memes explained. No, it's Lilac.
I think Lilac.
I think it's Lilac.
He's kind of dumb.
Lul understands the memes.
He gets the memes.
No, my boy.
No.
Aww.
Oh.
Hey, Raymond.
Hey.
All right, we're into like the final
The
four.
final.
All right, Robert versus Lorelai.
Okay.
Robert versus Lorelai. Let's go.
So book girl
Versus the ambassador.
Yes, the Fire Prince.
Best dressed. He just wears his dumb robes everywhere.
I know. Like, The thing is, he's rich. But
yeah, but he doesn't have style sense because he's never had to wear anything else.
true. Whereas I feel like she could dress up really cute.
Yeah, she's cozy.
She's cozy.
This one's hard.
This is hard. Guys, do you have an opinion?
Any opinions on whether Robert or Lorelai are dressing better? Book Girl or like this?
Or the Fire Prince?
Yeah. She also just looks cute.
She's
like,
just
look at those
cute.
glasses.
Look at her. She's so cute. Her little ribbon in her hair.
Right? And then he's just wearing this every day.
Look at this butthead.
I feel nothing for these people. Show the emo lesbian.
I think you and I just want Book Girl out of vibes.
Book Girl's got better vibes.
Lorelai, adorable.
Okay. Then we've got Lilac versus Alex.
Okay, so sociopath versus sparkly unicorn prince.
Exactly. Heating soup. Oh, it's Alex.
Alex.
There's no way that Lilac can heat soup.
No, he would mess it up.
All right, Alex, you've climbed to the top.
Oh
so
no!
far. Alex versus Lorelai. Final battle. Wait, I think I can zoom in on them.
Yeah, let's look at our girlies.
Here's our girlies.
Book Girl versus sociopathic
Princess. Okay.
That's my queen.
All right, let's spin the wheel.
What's the final contest?
Girl who become book.
Book girl.
Beauty contest.
Alex does has like more fashion sense.
Does she?
Does she?
She's kind of plain.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna work. Audrey.
Beauty contest.
I demand reroll. Do you want to do 3 for the end one?
Best two out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3. So we'll give that one to Lorelai and do a reroll.
Yeah, because we did say she's like best dressed or whatever. She could be beauty contest.
Eats the weirdest food.
Huh. I don't really know what either of them eat. Come to think of it.
Yeah. We'll reroll one more time. This is mulligan. we need a definitive one.
Alex would do cannibalism. Weapon of choice gun! Alex.
Yeah. Okay, that one's true. That's at least definitive.
Okay, they're tied.
Okay. Okay, third one.
Third one, let's go.
We need a nice definitive one.
Yes. Is this who wins Mario Party?
Yeah, I don't know. I never added some details to this one.
This is a mulligan. I like how it's just Mario Party. I think the prompt I gave you was like it's way too competitive over Mario Party.
Yeah. Mario Party is about backstabbing, just saying. Yeah. I think we'll give it to Alex.
Okay.
Okay. Let's give it to Alex.
Alex!
It's almost 10, but I kind of want to do more. It is a Friday night.
Oh my god.
We have another roster.
What do you think, chat? Do you want to keep going?
Look, we have a child versus a man who killed his family.
Leave her alone.
Oh, wheel and way.
Sorry, you need to scroll out and show them what you showed me. What the frick?
We just gotta go fast.
Okay, lightning round.
Lightning round. I worked hard at this.
That's true. You did set it all up.
I'm EP. Charlie's EP.
Oh no, sleepy
We could
bitch
save it
disease.
for later.
We could. We could save it for another stream.
Well, we got our girl Celine.
I do
We
love
got
Celine.
Donnie.
Donnie.
We got Dada.
Get Dada out of here.
We got Leo, Mitzi,
Oh,
Lenora.
I
Do you not want to
miss
do
the
this?
September.
There's so many more fun guys.
Oh, I do love fun guys.
Oh, I've zoomed up too much. Give me bar stranger. I love power scaling. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So we've got
Susie?
Susie versus Doyle. So Susie's a child. Doyle is an abusive husband.
When's the next stream? I don't know the schedule. The next stream will be Monday. Though we do have a gaming channel where we stream more often.
Yeah, I might not stream tonight if we're going late on this.
True.
I haven't streamed in like 2 days.
Dang.
We got would end a friendship over Uno.
The child or the murderer man?
I feel like the murderer man's got a temper.
He does.
He's got a temper and the adult advantage. I think the murderous man ends the friendship.
Oh.
We gotta go quick, especially in these early rounds, you know?
True, you're right. Okay,
Celine
Celine versus Brett. So Brett is Amy and Sammy's dad who murdered Sammy and shot Amy.
There.
And Celine is the fiance of the king.
Yeah.
And she is really cool.
No nonsense.
No nonsense lady.
I'm going to go to bed, but I hope Brett wins. Good night, Charlie. Thank you for
Good night,
staying so
Charlie.
much.
Yes.
Most likely to blame lag. Oh, that's so Celine coded.
Yeah, because she's like...
She's competitive.
She is.
I think it's Celine. He seems nice.
Yeah.
Aside from his moment.
You know what? It was an eldritch curse.
Yeah. We're always on Brett's side. Donnie versus Dada.
Oh no! PS like on Brett.
He blames lag because it's actually lag. She just blames lag because she's a sore loser
Exactly.
and needs to find an explanation. Okay, so Donnie versus Dada goes crazy.
Yeah. How could you do this to my Donnie?
Donnie versus Dada. Let's go. Dada. Dada.
No,
da.
Donnie.
Most.
No. No.
From the same era, but Dada is older
He is a little
in
older. Wait, when would? So I know like Don's not actually born in like the 1920s because it's like different world.
He's also just hip with it, and Dada's never been hip with it.
True. As on here I can stay awake. Aw, Charlie.
Okay, Dada moves on. Dada versus Celine, though.
No.
All right, we got
Leo versus Mitzi. So Uncle Leo, he's an exiled angel. He's Aaron's.
he's 8,000 years
Leo.
old. She's 15,
She's a cat knight in training.
training to be a cat.
Training to be a cat.
She's solo.
Born to be a knight.
All right, let's go. Claw machine. Oh, she'd try so hard.
She would try so hard to get the best stuffy.
I don't think Leo's putting his heart and soul into the claw machine.
No.
I think you need passion. It's about determination.
Yeah, persistence and determination, and she has that.
Yeah. And I also think he'd feel bad for her if she was losing and let her
Oh.
win.
Oh, he's so sweet. Okay, we have
Lenora
Lenora.
versus Ice. So we have the Spirit of Death versus the Princess of 9 Point. She's 6 years old.
Oh,
look
she's
how-
gonna have the adult advantage.
It's going to be parks a car. Oh, wait, we already did parallel parking. We're good. Befriend a cat on the streets.
That's like very Princess and the Pauper if it was if it was ice.
It would be very. I kind of put it in there because I thought it'd be funny with 9 Point as well. Lenora's not befriending a cat on the street though either.
No, she's not. She's not that person.
She's not. She doesn't make friends.
No.
You know, I think it's Ice.
I think Ice.
I think Ice wins this.
She's just out. She snuck out of the castle to make friends.
Exactly. She's making friends.
Vasette versus Ember. So Vasette is the spirit of dreams.
He's neurotic.
He appears as a coyote sometimes. And then Ember is a raccoon stepdad who gets into trouble.
Exactly.
He's a little troublemaker.
He's a troublemaker. All right. I'm so sweaty.
Oh no.
Crossing a foggy swamp.
Oh.
That was hard.
That is hard.
That's a difficult question.
I could see them both being able to.
Oh, hi, Dusty.
Hello.
Yeah.
I
Foggy seems like dreamlike.
I know, but I'm like, but Ember's got like the survival skills.
Yeah, but the other one's a dog who does travel through like the swamp, because there's like the swampy forest. He literally canonically has gone through the little foggy swamp.
You're right.
Yeah,
okay.
where like okay, yeah,
Vasette.
there's a canonical instance of it. That means he wins. Can't stay long, but I want to drop by for a bit. Yay!
Thanks for stopping by.
Vasette wins.
Vasette wins.
All right, we got Leah versus Sprout.
Leah is the spirit of life. She's also like a dragon murderer. She'd like hunt dragons and stuff.
Yeah.
And Sprout is part of Ember's raccoon gang, and he's like a teen.
Yeah, he's like a teen.
He's a baby. I like that's the picture you used for him.
It's like the only good picture of him up close. He always has his face to the side or he's in the background. Gets lost in the tutorial.
Sprout.
That feels more Sprout.
That's very Sprout.
Sprout coded.
Yes. He's trying his best.
Next we have Nikki versus Mrs. Twig. So she's a shape-shifting dragon. Woman, spirit of confusion, and this is an old woman. A grumpy old woman, not homophobic.
True.
Unlike most of the old women we've met so far on stream. All right, what do we got? Math test! Oh, Nikki cannot. She's the spirit of confusion, so I just don't feel like...
I don't think she could.
I feel like she makes some sort of incomprehensible mess. I think Twig does the math test.
Yes.
All right, we got Allura. She's the spirit of virtue. She's stressed. She's just got a stressful office job, basically, but it's fantasy. And then we have Sir Feathercatcher, who is a knight. He goes on the census. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's grumpy.
He's a grumpy old man.
Therefore, my Blorbo.
Taking care of a dog.
Huh. Allura wishes.
I know, she wants one so bad.
I feel like he could, like...
I feel like she'd really want to, but I feel like she wouldn't have time to, like, be a good dog owner. Whereas he could.
I feel like he would be, like, a very strict, awful, old-school dog owner.
Oh, true.
But he would have the dog. He is a cop. Cops have dogs.
True. But...
I just feel like he'd have a better luck at it.
Probably.
I just feel that way. Also, people are more likely to know him.
That too.
All right. Next we have Rael versus Sir Peaches the Cream. So Rael is a pirate. Does not make any plans. Little dumb.
She can do a mean drop kick.
Yeah. And Peaches hunts down calicos.
He's a cat knight.
Kitty, kitty.
Meow meow.
Kitty, kitty, nya, nya, nya. Teen versus God. There's been a lot of that.
A lot of that. Kitty.
BSing an English essay. Oh, it's gotta be Rael.
Yeah. Rael, she can bluff.
She bluffs confidently.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Rael bluffs her way through the English essay.
100%. She talks her way through.
Okay, we got Elias versus Queen Snow.
Elias is the ambassador for the Dark Kingdom. He's not good at dark magic.
He's not good at anything.
He's kind of dumb, but he's sweet.
He panic, and Queen Snow is the Queen of 9 Point.
Yes.
Right, me.
No, I will not.
Reading aloud from a book. Oh.
Queen Snow.
Yeah, Elias has never read a book. He's just not capable of much.
No, where she like I
The
feel like
Elias disadvantage. She also has kids, so
yeah.
I'm sure she's read to them.
Yes, I feel like she's
Surely.
got good public speaking. where
Snow
he's-
is a mom, exactly.
Yes.
Next we have Mr. Buttons versus Percy. So Percy is like a soldier. Mr. Buttons is the butler of Feathercatcher's Manor.
Yes.
His wife lost in the previous round.
Mm-hmm. His wife is Busa. Weapon of choice, emotional manipulation. Wait, so the weapon of choices were gun or emotional manipulation? I feel like Percy's too earnest to manipulate people.
Oh yeah, I feel like Buttons is gaslight gatekeep. He already kind of like is emotionally manipulating.
You're right. He's trying to like psych out Mitzi.
Yeah, his whole thing is he psychs out Mitzi at the beginning.
You're right.
Next we have Albert. He's a cook on the pirate ship, and we have Valerian. So she is an ancient calico ghost.
Yes. Ghost versus pirate.
Who would win?
Who would win?
Shortest time without starting drama. I think Albert hasn't started drama like this
Well-
ghost has. I mean, she's a calico. Her existence is drama.
True, but like,
She's in hiding.
but it's the shortest time before they start drama. Whereas I feel
So
like,
she's in hiding. So you're saying she hasn't started drama?
yeah, she's been hiding a long time.
I guess Albert gets into some drama with Zoltar.
Yeah.
Okay, I see your point.
As much as I love Valerian.
Okay, I see it. She's in hiding, can't start drama.
Yeah, but whereas like Albert, like he literally starts things as soon as he enters the comic.
Okay. Next we have Gracie
the
versus
Bandit
oh god, what's her name? Current. Lady Current.
Queen. Oh, I forgot that's her name. She's just the teacher.
Yeah, so she's a teacher of 9 Point pages. Gracie is a bandit. The bandit queen.
Yes.
Queen of the bandits.
She has a lady gang of bandits.
We redesigned her.
Yeah.
Breaking down internally. I feel like it's Gracie because she has more personality.
Yeah, honestly, she has main character advantage.
More advantage. Also, the other one, like, it handles children, you know?
True.
So, maybe she is breaking down internally.
True.
Oh, that is kind of true. I moved Gracie up, though.
Oh, okay. Too late.
Layson versus
Lady
Pretzels.
So,
So-
Layson is the captain of the guard for the Dark Kingdom. He's from Sovereign. He's a butthead. And Lady Pretzel, she's a knight in 9 Point.
Yeah. So, we spin.
We spin.
Fighting a goose.
Oh no. Because they both know how to fight.
They both know how to fight. That's. I feel like Laysan has more experience with a gun,
True.
and she's got sword.
Right.
And gunning a goose is probably easier.
Probably.
I usually don't talk about the weapons because we gotta assume.
That yeah.
Yeah, if you're fighting the flying animal, I feel like the gun goes better.
True.
Though if she had access to a gun, I feel like she could shoot a goose. But he's probably got it better at range, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd be pretty equal, but he's just got the
gun advantage.
gun advantage.
Okay, we got Bennett versus
Lord Strudel.
Lord Strudel. So he is a knight as well, and she is Robert's wife.
Robert parentheses boy's wife.
Too bad it's not girl.
I know. I'm disappointed. Most unhinged tweets. Oh, because Bennett's like a spoiled brat.
Yeah, but he has the most unhinged Republican tweets.
Oh, you know he'd be tweeting like boomers on Facebook posts.
Yeah,
you know?
he tweets unhinged about calicos. Like he is racist as all hell, you know?
Yeah, he'd be into QAnon.
Yeah, I'm with you.
He'd be following the Q drops.
Oh god, these two.
No.
Okay. All right.
Too high.
Oh.
Too high.
I get so confused.
Too
Okay,
many,
the
too
Fairy
many.
Queen versus Sandra.
The Fairy Queen is Albin's mother. She is a Fairy Queen.
Yeah.
And then Sandra is
Tammy's mom.
Tammy's mom, you're right.
Tammy's mom. My brain's broken.
Just dial up noises.
Yes. Keeping an egg safe.
Oh.
Not to be confused with egg drop.
No.
This is not about architectural skill. This is about keeping an egg safe.
You've been given an egg, it must be safe.
Well, she tries to murder her child.
True.
So she doesn't have that nurturing instinct. She's
all
unhinged.
these murderous moms.
She's unhinged.
She's kind of
Well, she was doing it
nuts.
because she wanted to help him.
Yeah.
Because she thought if he was a ghost, it'd be better.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's murderous with love.
Tria versus Anna. We got the mom gauntlet occurring.
Will the moms win?
Tria is the Earth Sage. She lives in an apartment that she's filled with trees because she has Earth magic. And Anna is the mom of the twins, one of who died.
Yes.
So Tria also has a terrible memory.
Yes. She's also the last living elf.
Too pretty for math.
Okay, I feel like Anna is competent.
I feel like Anna's competent, but I could see in her college days being too pretty for math.
Oh, maybe.
You know?
Yeah. Or that's just not Tria's thing.
Tria's just not too pretty for math. She's too not paying attention. She doesn't care about her looks enough, you know?
No, she's not. She's the opposite of vain. She just doesn't care.
All the moms are winning the gauntlet.
Oh no! The mom sweep. Oh, mom versus grandpa. So
okay.
This is Debbie. She's Susie's mom. Susie was the little girl from the start who was facing against the murderer's dad.
Yeah.
And then we have Nana, who is Amanda's grandfather and Margie's father.
Yeah.
He's a nice grandpa.
He is Nana.
Nana.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta show the wheel.
Oh, I gotta show the
You
wheel.
gotta show them.
Show them. Most dramatic anxiety attack.
It's Debbie.
It's-
Why did the moms win?
The mom sweep.
The mom sweep continues.
She's such a Karen too.
I know, she's the most Karen.
Oh, the mom sweep is crazy. Okay, next we have Morel.
And Marble.
Marble. She is a mom, but she's not part of the mom gang
No.
from Magpie.
Mm-hmm.
So Morel is Aaron's grandmother. She's on the star.
She's an angel.
She's an angel, but not because she's dead, just because there's angels in Avo. And Marble is the main character of 9 Point. He's a raccoon.
Definitely not a calico. That would be silly.
No, he's a raccoon.
Yeah.
Goes viral.
Okay, they both have access to social media.
Mm-hmm.
Whose post goes viral? I feel like a video of Marble in the 9 Point universe.
Oh, he's like a cryptid.
Exactly, because like
He is a rare male calico.
Yeah,
Also, she's trying to not go viral, you know, because she's in
True.
hiding.
she's
hiding her secrets.
Exactly, she's laying low.
He doesn't know he's in hiding.
I feel like a video of him would appear online and he would go viral.
Yeah, I get you.
There you
Calico spotted,
go. Marble.
ending the mom sweep. All right, next we have Lace versus Carvel. So Carvel is the spirit of mind. She can read minds. She's blindfolded. And Lace is deaf. We got deaf versus blind.
Yeah, Lace is the princess of 9 Point.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Weapon of choice, good looks.
Ooh. Lace?
Because she's adorable.
Because she's really cute.
That's true.
She has the baby advantage. Babies are cute.
That's true. If we're talking baby advantage, I feel like you're right.
Because like if they're both in a jam, she's getting out of it because she's a cute little baby.
All right, Cindrith versus Penny.
Oh no!
So
I love
Marble's
them.
mom versus Aaron's cousin, who's kind of like a brother to him. He's very dumb. He's half angel.
My boy versus my lady.
What do we got? Dog show. They are the dog. Oh, Penny's a way better behaved dog.
She's way better behaved.
If Rennie is any, because Cindrith has a dog who's he's a barn dog.
He's
on
barn
the
dog.
farm. He's not going to the show.
She could be a sweet little show dog.
Yeah, he's a mutt too.
Yeah.
Canonically a mutt.
True.
All right, Penny. Wait,
That's not
Penny. Sorry. Aurora versus Puff.
Oh, my baby.
So she's spirit of lust. He's a raccoon who's alive.
Very specific.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Doing the other's job.
Who does the other job better?
Okay, so he would have to be a hot lady. He would just have to sit around and do nothing and kiss people and
I mean,
wait, no, babysit Lul. That's her job.
you're right.
Her job in book 1 is to babysit Lul.
Right. And then
she would have to deal with Ember and help steal things. Honestly, I feel like she could do his job.
honestly,
I don't think he can babysit Lul.
I don't think he's equipped to babysit Lul.
Yeah. I mean, she does a terrible job at that too, but
But I don't think he'd do any better.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think she's better. Oh, is she better at it than him?
Oh, would she
Because
be good at like climbing trees?
she would
and
totally
stuff?
just enable
You're right.
Ember as well.
She'd be like, "You got this, honey."
I think he doesn't do any worse than Aurora does at her job.
True. Where I don't think
she's worse at than okay.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Puff wins.
Yeah, I think Puff wins.
I think you're right. Because I also don't see her, like, climbing trees and, like, sneaking into places very well.
Yeah, exactly. She's too pretty.
Exactly. She's too pretty for sneaking.
Okay, we've got Matches, the nonverbal raccoon in the gang, and Ekito, a cat who speaks and has wings.
And runs a bar.
He's got multiple talents.
He's very talented.
He's a very talented cat. Catches a bug and releases it. Okay, so this is like there's a bug in the house. Who's the one who catches it and releases it?
Yeah. Oh, Madoka. Sorry, she just laid down and went,
I feel like...
Who's nice to the bug?
I feel like Ekito maybe, because he is the spirit of beasts, and he created all living things.
And he'd be like, oh, I made this cool bug.
I think he would just let it outside.
True.
I think he'd get someone else to catch it for him, but the point stands. The spirit is there, whereas I feel like Matches hits the bug.
Yeah, I can see him just swatting the bug.
Yeah.
Akito.
Amelia versus Dusty.
Oh no!
So she's a sweetheart. She's spirit of spring. Dusty he's up to trouble. He's a
coyote.
He's a coyote. He tried to sell a baby.
It's fine. The baby got adopted.
Well, he was gonna eat the baby. It was a snack.
Listen.
It's a furry thing. Graceful Monopoly loser. I think it's Amelia.
I think Amelia would be very graceful.
I don't think Dusty would appreciate losing at the money game.
No,
because he's all about money.
That's
if she won, he would lose it.
Oh, true.
Whereas if he won, she'd be like, oh,
good for you. It makes sense. You're a
and she
merch.
chew on the pieces. We got Eris versus Larkbane. So Eris is Zoltar's assistant. We haven't seen Zoltar. We've just all the characters associated with him. And she is a very angry cat knight.
Yes. She will murder all the calicos.
Spin!
Woo!
Can sleep through anything. Did we already have this one?
Yeah, we did. Puff Killer.
Okay, we're doing it again because we already had that one. I wonder if it was just like I used it twice.
Could be.
The full-size candy bar house.
Ooh. Okay, there's something about Larkbane that makes me feel like she'd be stingy.
Oh, 100%. Also, Eris comes from like a big family with lots of kids.
You're right. I think they do it. I think Eris wins.
It's definitely not Larkbane, though. She's not giving candy to kids.
No.
All of the knights we've met are so mean. Oh, here's Zoltar.
Zoltar!
He's amazing.
He's a magician. He's a fire mage.
And then we've got King Mittens, King of 9 Point. Larkbane gives me hands out toothbrushes and raisins. Yes.
Yes.
1000%.
Correct.
Okay. Sorry. Took me a bit. Alright. Change a flat tire.
Oh.
Who can change a flat tire? Zoltar or the king?
Zoltar. I don't feel like. Zoltar's hard because I feel like if they were both in a world where there's cars.
Yeah, because neither of them have cars.
Zoltar would probably have a car. Whereas Mittens would be driven around because he's the king. He wouldn't do any of that himself.
Yeah, Zoltar is messy.
I just don't know if Zoltar would have the patience to change a tire.
Yeah.
I feel like
he could begrudgingly do it. I think he would make a fuss about it, but do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Whereas I feel like you're right about this king thing. You know, he just calls a mechanic.
Exactly. Zoltar has to fix it himself. He don't got money, you know?
In the AU where they're both driving, I get you.
Yeah.
All right, we got Basil versus Brother Flossie. So Brother Flossie is a priest and a cat. Basil has to deal with Riel because he's the first mate to the pirate queen.
Yes.
Wink. Writes edgy poetry.
Basil.
Basil's giving edgy poetry.
Okay, I don't actually know if he would. Maybe as a teen, but like, I just don't see. I don't see.
I could see maybe Brother Flossie writing poetry.
I just don't think it would be edgy.
Yeah, but it feels more likely that he would write poetry and maybe accidentally be edgy than it would that Basil would write any poetry.
Fair.
I feel like
I don't know if Basil has time for poetry.
Basil just doesn't say poetry to me, let alone edgy poetry.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, he's a priest, he's dealing with like tomes and stuff. Maybe in like his teen years, he wrote some edgy poetry.
Okay, maybe.
You know?
Okay, I could see it. He is more scholarly poetry boy.
Yeah. Okay, next we have Pepper versus Edvard. So Pepper is a little dumb baby.
He's a knight in training.
Yeah, and Edvard is gay. He's a pirate. He's a gay pirate.
He's a gay pirate.
Exactly. He's from Sovereign.
Yes.
I mean, who isn't a gay pirate on this stream?
Right? Hello?
Name me one. Villainy. Oh, Edvard.
Oh, Edvard.
I know that, like, Pepper is working with the 9-point, but he's just too sweet.
He's a baby.
He
doesn't know.
Edvard villainous.
Villain.
They're already kind of...
He's diabolical.
He's a pirate. They're up to nonsense. Next we have Olivia versus Ghost. So Olivia is the advisor to Elias. She's actually evil and trying to steal the throne. Ghost is another knight in training. He's just a cute little guy, maybe.
A little baby.
I always forget if Ghost is a girl or boy.
Non-binary.
Non-binary. Assigned non-binary.
By my stupid ass.
Can sit in silence the longest.
Oh, I feel like Olivia.
Yeah, this child is giving, like, bouncing.
She's excitable.
Excitable baby. Crazy Jim versus... Oh, it's the baby gauntlet. But the babies are losing.
No!
Okay.
Crazy Jim versus
Smudge.
So, Crazy Jim, he's a pirate. He got shipwrecked and lost his mind.
He's a doctor.
He's a doctor. And Smudge is a little kitty cat baby.
The baby gauntlet continues. Be the first baby to win, Smudge. Befriending a monster.
Okay, but maybe Crazy Jim could.
Maybe Crazy Jim could, but maybe a baby could.
Maybe a baby could.
Well, okay. When we deal with the fact that there are monsters in 9-point, I do not think the babies could befriend those monsters.
I don't think so.
I don't think Crazy Jim could befriend those either, but there's no monsters in his world.
True.
I feel like Crazy Jim is just weird enough.
He would try, you know?
Yeah, exactly. He's giving monster energy.
Like the drink?
Yeah. Also, seeing him against Olivia is going to be funny. All right, we got Bearclaw versus Crossian.
Oh no, my boys!
So Crossian is the ambassador of light. He's a himbo. And Bearclaw is a gruff old man knight.
Yes.
He's the Black Knight. So he's not as, like, posh as the other knights.
No.
He's scrappy. Coziest book nook where they actually read. Oh, it's Bearclaw.
It's Bearclaw.
Bearclaw is researching monsters. He's learned. He's not the most learned of the knights, but he's way more than Crossian.
Crossian is like Dell. He is avoiding his homework.
Yeah, exactly. Crossian, same energy as Dell.
Yeah,
right?
no way.
Okay.
All right.
Layson versus
Strudel.
So
Captain of the Guard versus a
this
knight.
frickin' guy.
This freaking guy.
Captain of the Guard versus a guy. Unjamming a door. Oh, that's
Ooh.
hard.
That is hard. Huh.
They're both so strong.
I know. In my head, Strudel's stronger.
It's same. You want to say Strudel?
Yeah. I think this one's kind of a toss-up, but...
Okay, I give it to Strudel. He's cute.
Yeah.
He's a kitty cat.
He's a kitty cat.
Your gun won't help you this time, Layson. All right. Cook versus a bandit queen.
Oh, Albert versus Gracie.
Oh. Min-maxer. Who's a min-maxer?
Gracie.
Yeah.
Gracie's got the brains for
That's
min-maxing.
true. He's not really got the brains.
Albert dumb.
Albert a little dumb. Starting fights.
Mm-hmm.
Starting drama. All right. Queen Snow versus
Mr.
Buttons. So the queen versus a butler. Makes their bed every day.
Oh. I mean, the butler would literally be making his bed.
Yeah, where she's not actually technically probably making her own bed.
Yeah.
He definitely is.
100%.
You know, it's his thing. I see that.
You get me.
All right.
Feathercatcher versus Rael.
I just realized that if I
Oh.
minimize and open it, it just hides it.
Dang it.
Makes it a lot
fool.
easier. Okay, so Feathercatcher, so that's a knight. Maybe going to trade Mitzi. And Rael, who is a dumb pirate.
Stupid pirate.
Objects at a wedding. Oh, it's Rael.
It's Rael.
She's crazy. He's not doing that.
No, he would sit quietly and fume.
Exactly. She's following her heart. She's objecting at the wedding. Okay. Twig or Sprout versus Twig.
So, little pirate, a little raccoon, troublemaker, and
Teen versus Grandma.
yeah, exactly. Versus raccoon grandma.
Yeah, teen versus Grandma. Make a stranger cry. Oh, that's Grandma. Look at that face. Look at that. That she making them cry.
She's making Sprout cry. He's not a stranger. They know each other.
But you know. All right. The set versus Ice. So Spirit of Dreams versus Princess Ice. She's a princess. She's a rapscallion.
Oh, you minimized it on the stream.
Oh.
Wear matching socks. Oh no. I feel like they
Both don't.
They both don't. One is a child and Visette is like...
He fears causality.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, alternative point to that, she probably doesn't dress herself.
True, she's a baby.
And even if she was not marrying matching socks, her parents would be upset with her. Whereas Visette, I think, just doesn't wear matching socks. Because wearing both of the same socks would be very strange. He's probably wearing one sock.
True. Yeah, Visette.
Yeah.
He has the adult advantage. He gets to choose his own clothing.
She also could be like one of those kids who's like really persnickety about whether or not her socks are matching.
True.
Next we have Dada versus Mitzi, which is peak.
Yes.
So we have Dada, Dennis's abusive father,
Or
versus
Mitzi,
Mitzi,
cat knight in training.
cat knight in training. Scare a child on accident.
They both could.
They both could.
Mitzi because she's very intense of a person, but Dada because he's a freak.
Yeah.
Also, it'd scare a chid.
Oh, I didn't fix the chid. Scare a chid on accident. I feel like Mitzi's more accident, Dada's more on purpose.
True.
You know, I don't think she
Yeah.
intends to. I don't think he cares if he does.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, Dada lovers. Doyle versus Celine.
Ooh.
So that is
Murderous father.
versus Celine, who is the king's fiance.
Yes.
It's very intense.
She's a bad.
Bad out of hell.
No, she's a baddie. That's what
Oh,
I'm
a
saying.
baddie. That
She's a
makes
badass.
more sense.
Among Us crew.
She doing all her
Oh.
tasks?
Oh, she's for sure doing all her tasks.
Oh, she's crew. She could play crew.
100%.
Oh,
And everyone would trust
especially if Alex is imposter, she's getting her out.
Uh-huh.
Literally her life getting out.
You're up
like,
too far.
What? Oh,
You
we did it.
fool.
We're getting so fast.
Right? Look at us go.
Shoo. Oh, the gauntlet.
The mob gauntlet.
Oh,
Okay, we've got Sandra versus Anna. Sandra is Tammy's mom. Anna is Amy's mom.
mom on mom violence.
No! Oh, you didn't do the thing.
Oh, sorry.
How will they see the mom on mom violence?
Messiest breakup.
That's messed up!
For context, all the men snap in Magpie, so
Anna has literally been attacked by her husband, and so has Sandra.
which one's messier?
Oh.
One, the child died and the other was shot in the face and then he died. The other one, I could say it's Anna's is messiest.
Yeah,
That's a messy one.
that's a messy one.
That's really funny.
That's messed up.
Alright,
We've got Debbie versus Marble.
that's funny because she doesn't even break up with her spouse.
True. So Debbie is mom. Marble is a
Baby.
raccoon.
Yeah, baby raccoon.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Most likely to be isekai. Oh, that's Marble.
That's Marble.
He's a main character.
He's got shonen energy.
Yeah, he's a little shonen boy. Okay. Lace versus Penny. So the princess of 9 Point versus Marble's mom. Argues with a bird.
Penny.
Yeah.
Penny would argue.
That's-
Lace would not.
Yeah, that's true. Penny's got arguing mom.
Exactly.
Oh, the mom gauntlet returns.
The mom gauntlet.
Okay, we've got Puff versus Ekito. So Puff versus a cat.
No! We know how this ends.
Oh no.
We've got a
Puff.
cat running a bar and we've got a raccoon doing trouble.
Too many things.
I like how you found the solution and then you stopped doing it.
It got more confusing.
Oh, okay. Okay, I feel like Puff.
Yeah.
I feel like Puff has rigged explosions before. You know? Maybe not big
Maybe.
ones.
I don't know.
Although Ekito...
He's in the forest. I don't know if you want to make explosions. Ekito is in rum running.
Oh, true. He does do crimes.
He doesn't got the finger advantage though.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I think Puff deserves to win against a cat for once in his life.
Let him win. Thank you.
Amelia versus Eris.
So Spirit of Spring versus a magician's assistant.
Carving a pumpkin. Eris got the hands.
We did literally draw a comic of him carving a pumpkin.
That's true. He's also got hands. And she doesn't.
True.
She
She's all
just
paws.
bites the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Flossie versus Zoltar.
Magician versus a priest.
Oh god.
Too many buttons.
Too many buttons once more. folding a fitted sheet.
Flossie.
Zoltar does not fold a fitted sheet.
No.
He does not have the patience. He's taking care of things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Flossie, he knows how to do it.
Edvard versus Olivia.
So we've got a pirate versus the
Advisor to evil advisor.
evil advisor.
Evil queen, basically.
Yeah.
Same comic. Surviving a job interview.
Ooh. Okay, Olivia would be very competent.
Edvard's got the riz.
He's got the riz.
Oh, here's my point.
Okay.
I think we've had this exact one with Olivia before.
Did we?
Yeah, I think she had to survive a job interview before. But Edvard had to make his way from being a soldier to being on the pirate crew.
Right, and they hate the soldiers.
And they hate the soldiers. So he's definitely done the hardest job interview.
True.
So that's what I think.
Okay, I'll do it.
Where she's never had a job in her life. She's just trying to like win by force to become in charge.
True.
All right. We've got Crazy Jim versus Bear Claw, two crazy men.
We've got a doctor / pirate, and we've got a knight.
Mm-hmm.
We already got this one. Get outta here.
Get out of here, Mario Party. Okay.
Best wedding toast.
Oh. Well, Crazy Jim doesn't talk.
True. So I guess Bear Claw by
It's like the
default?
podcast. We keep getting these talking checks.
The podcast one was fucked up.
I like the messiest breakup. That one was good.
That was also bad.
Okay. Gracie versus Strudel.
Okay. Bandit Queen versus a knight.
Yeah, exactly. Bandit Queen versus the knight. Tries to cheer up a child, makes them cry.
Okay, I feel like Strudel might do that. Whereas I feel like Gracie could make a genuine connection with a child.
Yeah, I get you. Oh. Okay, Buttons. Butler versus the Pirate Queen.
Okay.
Didn't study for the exam, fails. Oh,
Rael.
Rael. Oh, that's very Rael coded.
That's our girly.
I like the easy ones. Okay. Vasette versus Mrs. Twig. So Spirit of Dreams versus a grumpy raccoon grandma.
A GGG.
No.
Oh. GRG.
Worst YouTuber apology video.
Oh.
Messy.
Huh. I feel like the sets would just like not make sense.
Vasette's would be unhinged.
Yeah.
It'd go so viral.
True.
What's grandma apologizing for?
Okay, but imagine her apology where she doesn't know how to work the phone, so it's just like showing her forehead the whole time.
But you're saying Vasette would not?
Okay, fair.
I think it's Vasette.
Yeah, his would be the worst.
And that's it. Right? Wait, no,
Nope.
it's not. I'm sorry.
God.
I scroll up and then you're like, oh, it's too far. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to do it together. Okay.
Don't yell at me, please.
Mitzi versus Celine.
Okay,
So, King's fiance versus a child.
A baby with a sword.
A baby with a sword. Hemming jeans.
Celine?
Yeah, I feel like Celine.
I feel like she's got like practical skills.
Yeah.
I feel like Mitzi's would be messy.
Yeah.
She doesn't have the patience for...
Exactly.
for
She's just got
mending.
too much yayas.
Yeah, or Celine, like, even if she doesn't know how to do it, she could look it up and be competent at it.
Totally. And, like, she's an advisor or whatever. But like,
Yeah.
all right, we're into the finals.
Oh,
Oh, wait. No, we're not.
not quite.
Not quite. Okay. Edvard versus
Bearclaw.
Bearclaw.
Pirate versus knight.
Just a lot of knights on this section.
Yeah.
And moms.
Yes.
Baking a cake. Edvard feels like he can bake a cake.
Right? Like, there's something about him. Is it because he's gay?
Is it because he's gay?
I just feel like Bearclaw doesn't care enough.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be as good.
Yeah,
I bet he can bake.
Yeah.
But I feel like Edvard, he seems fancy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Floss-
Eris versus Flossie.
So a priest versus a magician's assistant.
Keeping Tamagotchi alive. I mean,
Ooh.
I'm just imagining the little kittens giving him a Tamagotchi to take care of.
Oh, that's so cute.
I feel like he would do. He's so caring and sweet.
He is. I feel like Eris.
Versus Eris having to take care of Zoltar's Tamagotchi.
True. I feel like Eris is too busy surviving, you know?
Exactly. I don't know. Flossie just takes care of things.
Yeah. He would care.
Puff versus Penny.
No!
2 round raccoons.
Two fluffy babies.
Oh, they both seem like they'd be so bad.
I know.
Oh.
Because Penny would just be doing mom jokes, and I just feel like Puff doesn't have, like, a crazy sense of humor, you know?
Yeah. At least she'd be doing mom jokes.
True.
I don't know what kind of, like, he just feels like the straight man character, you know?
Yeah, he can't tell jokes. And she'd be up there telling knock-knock jokes.
It'd be so cute.
Everyone would applaud.
They couldn't be mean to her, you know?
Yeah.
Anna versus Marble. So, traumatized lady versus traumatized child.
The mom gauntlet continues.
The mom gauntlet. Well, the mom gauntlet continues if she wins here. He's a child.
He's a baby.
He can't win this.
No, the baby disadvantage.
Oh, the baby disadvantage is so real. Okay, is this it? Yeah, that's a little... All right, now it's the finals. Okay, we got Rael versus Strudel.
So the pirate queen versus a knight.
She's fought a lot of knights.
She's fighting for her life out here.
Survives a family reunion.
Huh.
I think it's him. I don't feel like he has drama like she does.
Yeah,
she would probably have to hang out with Basil because like her family is kind of not there, right?
Yeah.
They're like her adoptive family and has trouble with them.
True.
Strudel's climbing. Whereas I feel like he has to meet with his family often and they go, ho, 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 ho. Exactly. Okay. So Lynn versus Vasette.
Oh no!
She looks like she's going to ask my boy.
Oh no!
And not ask him a question.
Oh. So King's Fiancé versus the Spirit of Dreams. Stops to pick up a cool rock.
It's Vasette.
It's Vasette. Celine would never.
She would never do such a thing.
She's too serious.
He's picking up that cool rock.
And eating it.
Oh my god. Okay, the mom gauntlet.
Mom versus mom.
Mom on mom violence.
No.
Once more.
These moms.
Me just holding up two moms. These moms.
Truly the mom fight of the century.
Mom fight. Holiday card worthy family vacationer. Well, it's not Anna.
No!
Right?
Yeah.
We've literally done holiday pics of Penny
True.
with
Penny.
Marble. Oh, they're such a cute family. All right. Flossie versus Edvard.
Pirate versus priest.
Study for exam passes.
Didn't study.
Oh, didn't study and passes. Oh, that's very Edvard coded.
That's Flossie would be studying.
Yeah, Flossie's studying.
For you, Edvard.
Okay. Final before the final. Okay.
Semi-final. Okay, Visette, the Spirit of Dreams, versus Lord Strudel, a cat knight.
All right. We can let Ursula sleep soon. It's actually not that late.
You gotta show the wheel.
Oh, sorry.
Sleepyhead.
We already got that one.
Oh.
Oh, wait, that's wear matching socks.
Oh.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, we're skipping it.
I've missed the wheel anyways. Building a sandcastle.
Ooh, building a sand castle.
Who has the best sandcastle? Is it Edvard?
Nope. Visette
Oh.
or Strudel.
Facet doesn't give me build a sandcastle energy.
No.
He has dig a hole energy.
Take a pit in the beach, yes.
Yeah. Okay, Edvard versus Penny.
How did Strudel get to the end? He's a side character.
Well, maybe he's just. This is scientifically proving that he's actually really cool.
No, he's a Republican. Stop.
All right, now we have Edvard versus Penny.
Penny.
Oh, we gotta root for Penny.
We go root for Mom.
Come on, moms. Mom gauntlet. Penny. We have to
Bones-
let Penny.
Bones gets to choose.
Bones-
We're choosing Penny.
I swear there's an Ursula choose, but it never spins it.
I don't believe it. We've never gotten it in all our testing.
Penny. All right.
I swear to God, if the next one is Ursula chooses. Okay,
Right.
Strudel, Cat Knight versus Penny. Mom.
Oh, Penny, you have to win.
Penny,
You have to win against the knights.
Penny. No!
She gives the best hugs. No.
This is messed up.
Wait. Best 2 out of 3.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. We did that last time, so we
Yeah,
gotta do it again.
Totally.
Okay. Strudel has won.
But he hasn't won.
He hasn't won. Most complicated morning routine or mooring routine. Sorry, babe. Complicated. Because I feel like Penny has a lot to do because she has a kid.
Exactly. She has a kid. He has people who do the things for him.
True.
I say Penny wins this one.
Okay. We'll do it.
It's more complicated than I get up and the servants do all the work, you know?
True.
She's slaving away just to make
Exactly.
sure her baby's up to not trouble.
Exactly.
And
Nerdies.
no. Oh, he gives Jock.
That's true.
He's giving Jock and she's giving nerdy mom.
Is she nerdy? She's very normie.
She's normie, but not as Jock, you know?
True. She's closer to nerdy.
I'm giving it to Penny. I don't want him to win.
The mom's won. Mom
Okay,
sweep.
which means
No!
the final showdown.
Ah!
Sociopath versus mom. Penny versus Alex.
Oh no!
We're doing this. Oh wait, I didn't show any of it. But yeah, we're doing it. Penny versus Alex right now.
Oh no.
Now I have to put the thing. We'll do best 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Decorating a cake.
Penny.
Penny.
Penny's got 1.
Has the most OCs.
I just feel like Penny could tell stories. I feel like Alex doesn't care.
Alex is just not creative.
No.
Okay.
So Penny has 1. But we could do one more just to see.
Just why not? Maybe best, you know. This is the final, right?
True.
Holding their breath. I don't know.
I feel like Alex could.
Yeah.
I feel like she's
Give
trained
Alex
herself
1
to do
point.
this.
Sure. Now we're just rolling.
Guess 3 out of 5.
There. Now it's 2 for 2.
No, it's 2 for 2.
Yeah.
So Alex is most canceled.
Yeah, Alex is definitely most canceled.
Okay, they're tied. Last one. Penny is the type to write romance novels with love interests that are blatantly based on Ember. Yes! Exactly. All her OCs are her and Ember.
Yeah. That's 5 out of 7, right?
5 out of 7. I thought we were doing 3 out of 5.
Oh, 3 out of 5?
Because we each have 2.
Oh, okay. Most organized cupboard.
Oh.
I feel like it's Alex because she's manipulative and calculating, whereas Penny has a child.
True. Penny does have a child.
Yeah.
She's busy. Does that mean Alex wins?
No, it's supposed to 5 out of 7.
Okay.
We have so many. I wanted to see some of them.
Guessing a PhD. Alex. Alex could bluff through that.
Okay, this one's for all the marbles, okay?
So, oh, we're getting rid of all the previous points?
Yeah, I feel like I've just been rolling. I want to do it for real now.
Okay, this is the real final test. Penny versus Alex.
Penny wins.
Penny has that energy. Mom wins. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, Penny.
Penny's the best character.
She's the best character. Let's freaking go. Penny forever.
All right, thanks for whoever watched this. We had fun.
Thank
See you guys around.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.